Well, cut that out. Oh my god. It's the wrong episode. And I wasn't even high for that.
I know. Let's try again.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Cut.
Welcome to Phoenix Uprising. I'm your host, Candice Paroli.
And I'm Jena Zalkowitz.
Each week, we're bringing you real, unfiltered conversations about beauty, wellness, business, and the messy, magical process of rising from life's challenges. Think of this podcast like having coffee
Or a gummy.
with your girlfriends, the kind of friends who keep it real, give you solid advice, and cheer you on when you're ready to reinvent yourself.
That's us, two women who have walked through fire, rebuilt from the ground up, and are here to share the tools, insights, and stories to help you do the same.
Whether you're an entrepreneur, a beauty lover, a wellness seeker, or simply someone craving inspiration and transformation, this podcast is for you.
Join us every week for bold, soulful, and empowering conversations that will help you rise higher, personally, professionally, and spiritually.
Welcome back to Phoenix Uprising. We are your hosts. I'm Candice Paroli.
And I'm Jena Zalkowitz.
And today we have a very fun topic that we're going to be discussing. We're manifesting mind-blowing, not mildly disappointing.
That's right. In the past, we've only attracted very disappointing and mildly disappointing.
Yes.
So we're trying to change that. And now we're going to manifest mind-blowing.
We are.
Yeah.
So if you noticed the background, we are in my living room right now because I'm still healing from my double foot surgery.
Yes. She can't exactly make it to our podcast studio right now.
Right.
So we're
Not without a lot of help.
Yeah, I mean, you technically could, but it would not be worth. You'd be in a lot of pain.
It's just way more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're 1 week out from surgery.
I am.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
But you said it was the most painful thing you've ever experienced.
It is. Yeah.
You've gone through childbirth and some other traumas, so that's saying a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and like just really quickly about like having foot surgery, whether it's 1 or 2. I think what has surprised me the most is when people are like, "Oh, you're going to regret it. It's going to be so painful. You're going to have so much swelling." I'm just going to be very blunt. Like, well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lower extremity. This is like weight bearing. I would be a unicorn if I didn't swell and have pain.
And of course it's going to be incredibly painful, but you would have been in pain the rest of your life.
The pain was getting worse by the week.
Mm.
And we weren't even going out. All I was doing was working and working out. So I was wearing slides and sneakers only.
Yeah.
I don't regret doing it. I mean, I can already see a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
You said you can.
Yeah, your feet look way different than in the beginning. I mean, it's going to suck for the first couple weeks, but and you can't drive for 6 weeks. That's going to be difficult.
Right.
But then you're going to be good. And then you're going to have 2 functional feet that don't hurt.
Right. And I am not complaining because I have insurance to take care of my health in this way, and I put it off long enough. And so now I can step into the new year with my new strong feet.
Right. All right, so that's the foot update.
Yes. Just letting you know why we're in the living room.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What is the most mildly disappointing thing you've ever manifested?
With relationships.
Sure.
Okay. Well, so after my very bad abusive relationship, I started like writing down a list of like what I wanted in the next relationship. And I just was missing some major things in that list I didn't realize. So I would say I kind of manifested like what sounded good on paper, but it actually was another narcissist. So I manifested a narcissist as the answer. So I was like, fell for charm and love bombing and all of those things again. And then I realized it was a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah, I manifested a narcissistic lesson. How about you?
I guess that would be very similar. And it's one of those things where, like, looking back, I feel like I get better at it each time I try.
Same. Every time it's closer.
So, something super helpful that I learned in this feminine embodiment workshop that I did, I talk about this a lot because it obviously had a big impact on my life, was scripting. I was introduced to scripting, and it's another way of manifesting. And we started that workshop at the beginning of the new year. We actually started February 1st, which I think is kind of cool, and I'll go back to why I think that's a good idea.
No, wait, are you talking about written scripting or out loud scripting?
Well, let me explain. Yeah. So the coach wanted us to write down like this whole script of our new life, like how we saw our new life, whether it was like 6 months from now, a year from now, and you had to get so detailed. And that's why it's called scripting. And I'm talking about, like, I woke up in my bedroom next to the love of my life, and his beard tickled my shoulder when he was spooning me. And, like, you even get into, what did your house smell like? Who do you live with? What's your day-to-day routines? And so it took me a while because I'm a perfectionist. So I kept rewriting this thing the first week. And then we're supposed to read it once a week.
Okay, that's cool.
And it gets you closer and closer to that dream life that you're manifesting. But the key with scripting is to get as detailed as you possibly can. And, like, don't think like, am I asking for too much? No, like, this is literally your dream.
Yes.
The universe doesn't know lack. Like, that's what society taught you.
The universe operates from a place of abundance.
Exactly. Like, there is an abundance of clients out there for everyone. There's an abundance of lovers out there for everyone.
There's 8 billion people in the world.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, I still do that. I really do like scripting.
Yeah. I've heard this explained. A really easy way to remember this is, like, if you're ordering at Starbucks. If you're just like, I want a coffee. Okay, there's so many possibilities. I want a large coffee. I want a decaf coffee. But, like, your actual Starbucks order, like mine, is like, I want a large matcha latte with almond milk and no sweetener. Like, your real order is very detailed.
What does that taste like? But it's her dream. So, yeah.
It was my dream of my matcha. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's interesting. And I think one time we had a conversation and I said to you, we need to think about manifesting and simplify it as much as we possibly can. And I gave you the example of the microwave. Do you remember this?
No.
So, okay, if you're going to heat up food for yourself in the microwave, you're putting that food, whatever it is that you want, on the plate. You're putting the plate into the microwave and pressing the time, hitting start. Do you, for any reason, ever think this is not going to heat up, or it might not heat up? Do you ever doubt the microwave?
No, never.
And that's exactly where we need to be with asking and our manifesting.
That's really good. Have you told me that before?
Yes.
Okay, was I on a gummy?
It's possible.
It's highly possible. I feel like I never heard that before. It's really good. We never doubt the microwave.
Strong possibility.
Checks out.
But
and
I have to remind myself of that too, because, you know, we get impatient, or then we're like, oh, this is just taking too long, or it gave me this and not exactly what I was asking for. And there's like a whole nother topic of redirection. So, but I find myself periodically like reminding myself about the microwave concept.
Really good. So Starbucks,
again,
Starbucks, microwave, these are easy ways to remember it. I mean, I've done this like manifesting who's coming in several times. Each time it gets way more detailed. You won't be able to see this on camera. With, what do you call this? My serial killer handwriting?
It is the teeniest, tiniest.
It's long. Like, this is my,
like, look how.
This is my most up-to-date one. It's a lot. And like each time I'm like, oh, I forgot such key details.
No, that's really important.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's very, and it's like, no, I'm not asking for too much. This is what I want.
Right.
Why would I set the bar like here when I can go up here?
And that's another good example. And because men aren't ashamed to,
Yeah.
like in their mind, they have this idea of what they want their partner, their wife to look like, be like, the type of family they want them to come from,
Mhm.
etc. So it's like, well, why should we?
Exactly.
Don't. Like, you're not asking for too much. It's not too expensive, and you deserve it.
Yeah. It's the thing of like, what if it does work out?
Mm-hmm.
What if you do get everything you want? Like, why would you ask for less? If
Exactly.
you ask for less, you're definitely not getting.
Yo, you're not.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You're manifesting the bare minimum,
Yes.
and that's what we've done
Exactly.
in relationships.
Yes.
Um,
Or this is a good follow up. Do you think people or women sometimes think it's chemistry and it's actually trauma?
like a trauma bond
Yes.
in a relationship. Oh yeah, I think it's definitely.
And have you done that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Do
too.
you think I have?
Yeah. Yes.
Like multiple times?
Yes. Yeah, I think we both have multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it's like, oh, we have all this in common and like this is what we bonded over. Did you bond over trauma? That's never where the relationship should start.
Do you think that I don't think I bonded with my last relationship in trauma?
No, I think you accepted crumbs in that relationship.
Correct.
Yeah. Right. And I think that's because you had bonded over trauma in the past and you were avoiding these big red flags,
Yeah.
you know? And then it was like, well, oh, it's like I haven't experienced this before. Oh, this is great, but you overlooked so many big things.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
many stinky big things.
So when you come from an abusive relationship, which unfortunately a lot of women have, including ourselves, you are then looking, oh my God, does he get angry? Does he have,
right. We're
do
so
I feel safe?
hyper aware, like
Mhm.
looking for that.
Yeah, is he going sadly, like, is he going to hit me? Is he going to yell at me? And when you find someone that's like calm and gentle and like they don't do those things, you tend to then make excuses for the rest of it.
Yeah, that's definitely what I did.
Mm-hmm. That was your
time.
last relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I appreciate not being emotionally and physically abused, but that's just
That doesn't
not
mean
enough.
that you accept the first guy that comes around that doesn't do that to you. Yeah.
What is your bare minimum ick now?
Oh, like definitely like taking care of the guy I'm with, like mothering who I'm with, and taking on a project. That used to be my norm, and like that's a huge ick now. Like I'm never taking care of the man I'm with again. It's ridiculous the things I did.
No, you shouldn't. And that just like kills the polarity too.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, I don't know, that's a tough one. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that.
No?
A bare minimum ick? I feel like I have a lot.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe like physical connection.
Oh God. That is my bare minimum
Yeah.
ick.
Yeah.
I just feel that women are more inclined to fix their issues, whether like if we have internal or physical issues, and men are in complete denial about it. So if you are sexually broken, that is a big ick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we can't accept that. Why
No.
would we? We have friends. This is the one person in your life that you are.
Yeah,
getting that
like
from.
I'm not having sex with my friends.
Yeah, that is on like, and I think that should be number one. I mean, that should be number one. Why wouldn't it be? This is the person that's giving you that.
Oh my God, I know. Like, there's not enough dresses and vacations that you can take me on for me to ever ignore a broken penis again.
And I have a former friend that accepted that for years, and it's like, why?
My God.
And then like that you need that
Like
in your life.
long-term relationship.
Yes, for years. And it was like, well, this is not okay. You're getting nothing. He's giving you nothing in return in this.
Yeah, because it's like you could lose all of your money, but if you still have good bed chemistry, then at least you have that.
Yes. That's you can't, like, that has to be number one. Like, you have to have that attraction. But it shouldn't be the butterfly in the stomach.
Right.
It shouldn't be like in an unhealthy way.
Yeah.
But you have to have the physical chemistry.
Well, this is why I am all about consistency. So, like, please be the same person that you were from the beginning. Like, don't be, like, faking me. And I hate when it's, like, all talk and no action. Like, stop. Like, I just can't. You're not ready. So don't pretend.
Yeah. And that's also why you need time. But that's difficult because we are 42. And when you're older, you're like, all right, we don't have time to waste anymore. But you need more time to find out if these things are.
Oh yeah, like you need time for therapy. Yeah. Which some people are getting therapy gift cards this year. If that is a thing. If it's not, I'm gonna make it one. Oh God. What was one moment you realized you were aiming too small?
God. One moment? There's so many.
Like our entire past?
Yeah, like all of them. Yeah, I mean, it's so many things. But again, it's like just settling for crumbs. Because, well, he's not, the bar was so low at the beginning. Well, he's not hitting me. He's not mentally abusive. He's so nice. He's kind. I mean, accepting, financially, like, you need to be on my level and we need to be in the same realm, and that way I can't be financially taking care of you.
Well, that goes back to you trying to rescue.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So I definitely I'll never be doing that again.
Yeah.
And trying to just help in every way and take care of and mother, like, that's the biggest ones. Just settling, like, 50% of this is pretty good,
Right. Like, it's like we make, okay, well, he's not hitting me, he's not cheating on me, he's not verbally abusing me. So I can look past the fact that he's overweight, unhealthy, like making like really bad like health choices, and probably drinks too much.
And not as intelligent as I am. We can't have deep conversations.
Right. Like has the IQ of a fourth grader.
Right.
Never doing that again.
Yeah. So they say that we attract where we're at. So it's where we are in life. We attract a mirror of that.
Well, that's really sad to think about.
Yeah, unless we're accepting less or unless we need a lesson. So I think for you and I, we've had a lot of lessons.
I feel like I've got a PhD. I don't want any more lessons. I just want peace and stability. Like, basically, it's like, don't disturb my peace.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, that's not just it, but that's,
start there. I can't, like, I'm at the point now, I'm at the age where I'm brutally honest. And sometimes that scares people. If it scares you, call your mom.
You're not for me.
Yeah, you're not for me.
Yeah.
But, getting back to the whole, like, manifesting and, like, the icks and the bare minimums, this was definitely a huge year of learning. Not because we had a lot of examples. I mean, we've had that throughout our life in the past, but it felt like final tests.
Yeah.
It's like, Jenna, are you sure you still want this? Jenna, are you sure you're going to put up with this? Or, like, for me, like, is this going to be sustainable for the next 20 years?
Yes. No. The answer is no. This was a giant year of tests for me. Lessons and tests. Yeah. And I'm pretty positive it's final tests. Like, I think I got it all out of the way. Like, I don't think another man is entering my life. That's a test.
I don't want anyone entering my life that hasn't either gone through emotional healing and therapy, Or if you're one of those like blessed people that you haven't gone through traumas from childhood relationships, whatever, just please be consistent. Like, you are a grown ass person. Please be consistent.
So there is IQ and there is EQ.
Explain to everyone, because there are a lot of people that don't know what EQ means.
Yeah, that's your emotional intelligence. So you can have a guy that's very smart, has a great job, successful, smart in these certain ways, but emotionally is just not meeting us where we're at.
No.
And that's pretty much all we've ever experienced.
Yeah, I don't want the avoidant. I don't want you to be dismissive. And then also, like, okay, I'm such a huge fuck up. Let me make up for it in gifts and
big grandiose gestures.
Like,
yeah.
Go scratch.
Yeah. So if we're trusting that the universe is giving us these lessons, letting us shed the mistakes we've made, and is going to bring in like our ultimate soulmate, how do you stay positive and have faith that that is happening?
Well, we talked about this before in another episode. I can't remember which one, but even though like I've gone through my fair share of, bad relationships, and that doesn't mean that they were bad the entire time. Obviously, I would have never entered into that relationship. I'm not jaded in the sense where I think like this isn't going to happen, or that like all men out there are awful, because I have examples in my life of good, decent men that are just in their heart of hearts good. But they're also a very good husband, a very good father, a positive male role model. And I know that I deserve it. So I think it's like knowing, like having a strong sense of self-worth.
Another part of that is, I think, keeping people around you that don't doubt you.
Well, that too, but with your question, we learned individually how to accept breadcrumbs.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good point.
And so that also contributes to why we kept bare minimum manifesting.
Yeah. So growing up, I only had examples of bad relationships in my life, and that was my baseline. That's all I knew. So I thought that was a normal relationship. So I then entered a bad relationship and thought that was how it is. And if that's all you know, that's what you're going to do.
Right. Yeah, and I definitely was accepting a lot of breadcrumbs for like childhood reasons. Yeah.
One of the things that, I'm positive on, and, who I want to be with in the future is I don't have any kids, and I don't want who I'm manifesting to have any children. It's just not a match for me. That's my choice, and that's what I'm waiting for. But it's crazy how much how many unwanted opinions you get on this subject.
They say something like, oh, you better lower your standards.
Family, friends, they all tell me, oh, Jenna, I don't think you're gonna find that. If you find it, if there's a guy that doesn't have kids, that means there's something wrong with him. Yeah, and I'm like, if I exist,
but what if it was his choice too?
I know.
Like, what if he chose not to have kids because he knew like that just wasn't for him?
I know women that have chose not to have kids. Right. I know men that have chose not to have kids. Of course that exists. And I couldn't have kids. That happens too. Like,
right.
Why would I tell myself that's not possible? I know it's not going to be a match for me. I've tried it. It didn't work. I've tried it multiple times.
So if you already know, you can absolutely say,
So I have to have confidence in my decision and not let those thoughts enter my brain of these naysayers telling me this. Like, I just have faith that of course I'm going to find that. It's not even a possibility that I won't. I know I will find it.
Right. Yeah, of course. I mean, I am a mom, so I don't care either way if they have kids or don't have kids.
This is personal. It's our personal Starbucks order.
But we can definitely don't think I want somebody with kids younger than mine.
Because you don't want to go back and do that again.
Bother me. This is actually really funny. If your manifestations had Yelp reviews, what would your last one be rated?
My last one?
I just can't.
Good marketing and packaging, but disappointing product. Not as advertised.
Okay. Not as advertised.
Mhm.
Okay, mine would be nice, funny,
Broken.
nice, funny, but broken. Needs work. God.
Broke immediately as I took it out of the box.
Stick it in a box.
Batteries not included.
For my review, batteries not included. Yep.
Yeah.
You're on your own, sis. What's your divine feminine new standard for 2026?
Oh. Yeah, I'm not settling.
Same.
Yeah. I don't know how to break that down more, but definitely, absolutely not settling. I am so confident now, being single, knowing what I deserve. Like, I think that's the biggest change that's happened this year. Like, I just know, like, there's no possible way I will settle.
Right. Yeah. Same. I don't want to. I don't need to. And as a mom, I'm not settling for any pathetic excuse of people.
Yeah.
Because my kids don't deserve that either. So, yeah.
I've been looking at it as Build-A-Bear. So we've experienced things we liked in our past relationships of we really love these characteristics in this man, and that man and this man didn't like these other things. I see it as like combining them and building your perfect spouse. Yeah.
It's like put your order in.
Yeah. So it's the Build-A-Bear. Like, I want this, and this. And like, that's my manifestation list. Like, just because this relationship didn't work out doesn't mean I throw all of it away. Like, I really loved 50% of it. So like, I want to find a partner that has this in my next relationship, and this and this and this. It's like a recipe.
Yeah.
And that's how I think about it. Like, why wouldn't I find that? Of course I will.
And that's why you have all those notes in that big book of yours.
Yeah. all these notes in this large notebook. Yes.
So to add to what Jena said about like putting her order in, the Build-A-Bear, or my example of scripting, another key component that you need that a lot of people miss when they're manifesting is being in that frequency. So how would Jena, who already received the love of her life and is just beaming with happiness, but at the same time peaceful, secure, and stable in that relationship, how would that Jena be acting? What is she doing every day? What does she do with that guy? What are their habits? What places do they frequent? How does that Jena dress every day?
That's really good.
And so it's so important, like once you get that idea of how that new person is, how that new person be, you need to operate from that new person.
Yeah.
So if I was already in that ideal relationship, how would the new Candice be in acting? I would be excited for, weekend plans or trips that we have coming up. I think I would even be dressing differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wear a lot of yoga pants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, or my scrubs, because I wear scrubs to the office. And my social life has definitely dwindled, I would say, with like the past, 3 months? Yeah. So I would probably just, because I would be in that like happy and love mood, I would probably be dressing up more. Not like wearing dresses every day, but I don't know, more stylish, a more posh look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever manifested a lesson, but you thought it was a blessing at the time?
Yeah. My last relationship.
So what about your last relationship did you think was a blessing? And then like when you got clear-headed afterwards, like what was it?
So he was he was very nice. He was very funny. Our families were extremely similar. My kids really loved him, and I loved his kids as well. Like, everybody got along super, super well. And it was easy, like, it was effortless. And he was always in a good mood. But there were things that I kept ignoring. Like, he did have real issues with his past from his marriage that he kept, like, pushing down to the bottom. Like, he wouldn't really deal with them. And it affected him big time because it was a long marriage, and, you know, he got married right out of college. And so there was a lot of parent meddling from his exes.
So very unhealed.
Yes.
Emotionally immature.
And he, like, would say things to me like, oh, babe, you're so smart. You use really big words often. And at first I'm like, oh, that's cute. But then, like, I realized that's what he meant, because there were so many subjects that I would try to talk to him about that he literally had no idea what.
Is that cute?
No, that's not cute. It was getting more annoying because I'm like, what are we going to talk about? And so, like, he, like, was game for doing anything. Like, he was always like, let's go here, let's go there. But I'm such an intellect, so we were lacking that. And I am very health conscious. I'm into my workout routines. That's important to me. That's how I grew up. I don't know any different. And he was very unhealthy. Like, he ate like a he ate like a college boy. And he still does to this day, and he's like 6 years older than me. Doesn't work out at all.
And from my perspective, I think you were putting your kids first and thinking, oh, this will be good as for my family, but you were ignoring physically what you needed.
Right. And then, like, the sexual chemistry was really bad.
Yeah. And I really think that's number one.
Yeah. I can't fix that.
No. And you can't go anywhere else for that if you're in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah. Like, I can't, we women cannot fix that.
No.
Like, even I have healed that, like, rescuer in me where I don't, you know, I stopped doing that, but, like, there is nothing I can do for a guy that cannot perform. Like,
no.
That is for you to take care of.
And that's just not fair. Why would you accept that?
No. Well,
now, I mean, it's a different story if you've been with someone for a long time and then that becomes an issue.
Thankfully.
This was not the case, though.
No. There's no excuses.
And I've had a relationship where the sexual chemistry was amazing, but I was overlooking all the rest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can do the complete
Definitely
opposite.
done that, too.
Yeah. And that doesn't work either. That is fun while it lasts, but then that also runs its course.
Yes.
Oh
my God. So Jenna and I, for 2026, this is our year of receiving everything we didn't know how to ask for in our past.
Yeah.
And so I will leave you guys with, if it's not mind-blowing,
We're respectfully declining.
That's right. You heard it. From your ears... No, from our lips to God's ears.
Yep. And we're fully confident about it. It's not changing.
So just, you know, if you're going to take on scripting or Build-A-Bear, just always remember that you want to also be in that frequency too. So get just such a clear picture.
Yeah. Oh, you know, one more thing I want to say. Since my ayahuasca retreat last month, I've noticed a change in myself where in the past relationships, like, I was bitter about them. And while I felt like over them, like, I was bitter. So I've noticed a change since then where I've been thinking about the good parts of those relationships a lot. And at first I was worried. I was like, am I regressing? Like, what is happening? But I think what I'm doing is I'm shining a light on what was positive about them.
That's good. That's healthy.
Yeah, so I can take that into the next relationship.
Yeah. Well, what did I like about this one?
Yeah, and I've noticed I've been living in those happy moments and feeling happy about the memories. And I think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not like stewing over the bad parts.
Yeah. And that just robs you of your energy and your happiness.
And I think that's my heart healing and preparing for the next guy. That will be this entire list that I wrote.
Well, guys, we hope that you have so much fun manifesting. And as always, thank you so much for listening, for supporting. We both appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.